hard work spotlights the character of people. Some roll up their sleeves, some turn up their noses, some don't turn up at all. Sam Ewan, can I ask, do you enjoy your job? Then let's break that down a little bit. If you're employed, so you don't own your own company, can you please raise your hand? Okay, and if you can keep your hand raised if you enjoy your job. Okay? Now, if you can please lower your hands, and if you're self-employed, please raise your hand. And if you enjoy your work, please keep your hand raised. Interesting. Good evening, everybody, to our hunky Toastmaster, beautiful Athenians, and a huge welcome to our stunning guests as well. I've been very lucky in my life in that I've always done a job that I really enjoy. I'm a porn star. Sorry, I'm a DJ. I've dabbled in other jobs every now and then, usually when a girlfriend has said something along the lines of, when are you going to get a real job? And usually that's more down to their paranoia about other girls chatting me up while I'm working, but I think the DJ would take advantage of a situation like that. But other jobs, and there have been many, some where I lasted as long as a day, and others where I was a little less committed. And once one of my best friends managed to talk me into coming to work with him, because he had too many clients and he couldn't handle them all, and the idea was that I'd work with some of his clients, which all sounds pretty cool, until you're made aware that he was a financial advisor. And so I had to undergo a pact with the devil for the loan of my soul every day between 9 AM and 5 PM. And this is supposed to work smoothly. But to be honest, it was really fun selling pensions, mortgages and life insurance. And it was really, really exciting. Yeah. But I worked really hard to get through the exams and the all-night studying, and I was so proud when I eventually qualified, 2 days later. But when you're with a client and you're talking about something really important, like pensions, and then you see the telltale signs of boredom, the glazing over of the eyes, the fighting to stay awake. Sometimes the client will fall asleep as well. But you may be starting to detect that my career as an IFA wasn't exactly setting me up to retire in the Bahamas. But in some months I made as much as 50 quid. Another job that I had a go at was learning to be a driving instructor. And are any of you driving instructors here tonight? No, of course not, because they're all far too sensible to be out this late at night. They're all safely tucked up in bed. Who else could get excited about MSM? Now you're probably thinking, what on earth is MSM? Does anyone know?
Mirror signal maneuver.
There you go. Mirror signal maneuver, but I said that wrong because it should be said mirror signal maneuver is how they said it. And after doing this for a while, it became apparent that when I was meeting people who were either training to be driving instructors or were already qualified, they all had one thing in common. They were seriously bored. It got me thinking about the whole chicken and egg thing. Now, were they boring because they were driving instructors, or was it a job that only attracted boring people? Either way, I didn't really want to find out, so I snuck away under cover of night and I escaped their evil clutches. Another job that I had a go at was a central heating apprenticeship. And most apprenticeships, as you probably know, lasted 2, 3, maybe even 5 years. My first day was on a Monday. And I'm working with Alf, that's my governor. He's been installing central heating for the last 200 years. Anyway, so there we are, on the first day, and he's asked me to hold these pipes while he's sawing them. So I'm holding the pipe, and I'm sawing away, but he's looking out the window, and he sees this girl walking past. And he's not really watching what he's doing. The next thing you know, there's blood everywhere, and I've almost lost my finger. That was my first day. The second day, we're changing a radiator. And I'm holding something or other, and again, I don't know what Alf did, but he popped up again, and next thing I know, there's a high pressure gas valve blasting gas into my face, which was great fun. So I was really looking forward to work on the third day. So there we are, on the third day, and I'm unscrewing these pipes, and Alf's on a step ladder above me, and he's doing something to the boiler, and I don't know exactly what happened, but all of a sudden, and this boiler has landed on my head. And you'd probably not be surprised to know that I didn't go back there again. But after that, I was, when I was a kid, I did a milk round for a few years. And if anyone's not familiar with the concept, that's a milk float. And I was doing it all around Portobello Market. And in one of the houses on our patch lived Tom Baker, who at the time was Doctor Who. I can't tell you how strange it was to be a Saturday night, an 11-year-old kid, hiding behind the sofa, watching Doctor Who battling with the Daleks. And on Sunday morning, giving him 2 pints of gold top. It was very strange. And another job I did for a few months when I was 19, I was a minicab driver for a few months. And one day the controller said to me, "You've got to go to Harleston Station to pick up a passenger." So I'm walking around the station looking for the passenger, and I can see there's a photo booth, and in the curtain's twitching. So I walked over and I can see this girl kind of motioning towards her. And I walked over. "Are you the cab?" "Yes." "Where's your car?" "It's over there." "I want you to go over to the car, get in, and go." "What?" "No question, just go." So, gone over to the car. And I've seen this gorgeous girl run out of the station, get into the car. What's happening?" Go! "Where to?" "Anywhere, just go." So, driving, and she says, "I've just had a blazing row with my boyfriend. He's a bit jealous, he's a psycho, and he's a heavyweight boxing champion. And you better step on it, you see, if he catches us." "If he catches us?" "Yeah, he's behind us, I can see him with that guy." I looked in the rear view mirror and I can see this big black Mercedes overtaking everyone. I'm now terrified. I put my foot down, I'm darting in and out of traffic. And I'm like a hamster on speed on the wheel. My heart is beating so fast. And then eventually I managed to lose him. And after going around a few corners, kind of Starsky and Hutch style. But on the other hand, I should say that in the many years I've been DJing, I can tell you hundreds of stories of some fantastic nights I've had DJing. And I very much agree with the quote from Confucius, that if you enjoy what you do, you'll never work another day in your life.